What's up, y'all? This is your Uncle Rom with yet another car video. Sexually inexperienced men need to shut up. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm breathing a little hard. I punished my back today, y'all. I got it in there, and I punished my back. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah. Get those wings up there. Y'all saw the pic. But yeah, also, yeah, had to bless myself and stuff, had to fade myself up, home cut. Yeah, it's decent, I ain't no pro. But anyway, y'all, check it out. Sexually inexperienced men need to shut up. I was actually going to do this last week, but it was one of those days, I was like, man, I don't feel like talking. Because sometimes if I'm coming from the gym and I punish myself, wait, hold on a second. Alright, y'all. I had to say hi to somebody real quick. You know. We'll catch them on camera for y'all, but you got some idiots online. They be trying to fuck with whoever you got or take any pics with or something. So I'm like, I ain't subjugating anybody to that. So anyway, check it out, right? Sexually inexperienced men need to be quiet. There were two things that happened last week, right? You know, two things that happened. First, it was somebody on my Instagram, right? And hit me up. They identified themselves as a virgin. They might even like post on this shit, right? But they identified themselves as a virgin. I said, okay, all right. So I started throwing out some stuff they could do. Now, they didn't tell me anything about what they are doing. So I threw it out, right? And I actually saw what the person looked like, and they were like, well, they ugly and all of that. And I'm going to be honest. I said, I've known a couple dudes that look similar to him who were fucking like crazy, right? So, and I was serious, too. One of them got like multiple baby mamas. So I ain't see what the issue is there, but, well, actually I did, but I ain't going to get into it. It's more of a self-esteem thing for him. But, you know, and, you know, I don't got a problem with somebody asking, but then when I'm trying to tell you some shit, don't be like trying to tell me some shit. That dude came back trying to tell me some shit, and I was like, first of all, dude, a youngin'. He trying to tell somebody who was fucking before he was born what's up, right? I'm like, hold up, man. Hold up, man. You know? Somebody who's fucked recently. I mean, come on now. Shit. And that shit just, I said I just told him I ain't having any patience for that bullshit, right? And so that was by itself. And I said, I get something like that. And I said, you know, I just deal with it, right? But then you get, I was watching a video with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham, Shout Them Out. And those are a couple bold brothers. So check it out. And they had some dude, let's see if I can find that one and put a link in the description box for you, right? And shout them out. But some dude who called himself a virgin trying to tell these guys what's up. I'm like, what? You gonna say you a virgin, but you gonna tell some dudes who out here fucking what's up? I mean, because I hung out with those two brothers when they were down in D.C. to film my segment of the Game Kings. And I could tell right there. They even told Miles, that's that type of dude. You don't want him around your girl. You might take her. That dude bold as shit. He don't give a fuck. I was just watching how they were interacting with women in the restaurant we were eating at, man. Shit. But you got some dude trying to say what's up with them, but ain't seen no parts of the pussy. And yeah, I'm going to be a little rough with this because we got to be a little street with this one, right? Because you get a lot of dudes out here, and I've noticed that you can like just listen to them talk. You can see how they carry themselves and everything. They either might have had one lucky woman, maybe some pity sex from some unattractive woman or from some straight hoe, or they just ain't had nothing at all. You know, nothing at all. But they be trying to tell some dudes who are out here what's up. And that's a lot of these dudes, seriously. A lot of these dudes be trying to say what's up in relationships, and if you ask them a simple question, they'll be like, how many women have you approached? And they can't even give you an answer. I'm like, okay, that's a problem. How many times have you had sex without having to pay for it? Hell, add in the pay for it times. It still be low, or they'd be like, well, I'm a virgin and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. The only thing these guys could tell you is how to get rejected, how they getting rejected. They can't tell you. They can tell you their perception of the world, which is fair, their perception. But when they try to tell somebody who got a different experience what's up, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know. That's why I was actually, you know, had a little bit of annoyance with that person on IG. It was like, damn, dude, you talking to somebody, got several pictures hooked up with different women, dancing with one. Shoot. I mean, like, there ain't no side hugs either, you know? Ain't no side hugs like, you know, chest to chest and other things to other things type of hug. And shit, you see me in a picture with a couple sons several times. But you got motherfuckers up here, they swear they know what's up, and then they young. That's what killed me. That's what killed me. Probably ain't out their parents' house and shit trying to tell somebody what's up out here. Trying to tell experienced men what's up. I'm like, yeah, man, get the fuck out of here. That shit's annoying. Because, and it's stupid, and really it's arrogant. You know, seriously. And then I'm going to tell you the bad part. Other dudes will listen to that person. I'm like, that's like you trying to make some money. So you go, instead of talking to the dude who look like he making money, who like dress well and stuff, or don't have time for it because he working on a job, you talking with that person on a minimum wage job that he only works on part-time and gets fired a lot. Or asking a homeless person how to buy a house. I mean, come on now. Seriously. Seriously. But you get a lot of dudes like that, or they think their worldview is universal and shit. Just because something ain't happened for them, they act like it ain't happened for somebody else. No, all they can say is it ain't happened for them. Now, if a person tell me what they experience, I respect it. Even though I might not, I say, okay, that's what you experience. But then when they try to say, well, it's like this for everybody else, come on, what the fuck? Seriously, shit. Seriously, everybody ain't had the same experience. That's why I talk about select and non-select. That's why I have said several times, it's two different worlds. That's why when anybody tell me whatever they going through, I'm just like, okay, until they do something or something happens to suggest that they don't. I don't call them a liar or anything. But at the same time, I don't tell them, well, this is really what's happening to you. I'm like, okay. But then they trying to act like they some expert and shit. How you, especially if you're talking about sex, how you an expert on sex, but you ain't have it? Because trust me, it's a big difference between reading about it or watching some porno and actually having your dick in someone's pussy. Seriously, it's a big ass difference. And then what comes along with that, because trust me, there's a lot of emotional shit that go along with that. Trust me. You know, there's a lot of drama that come with that. So if you can't talk about all that shit, I'm like, what the fuck you talking for? All you can talk about is that you got rejected. Because trust me, in fact, I'm going to tell you what, anybody can tell that shit anyway. Because I've known some women, and shit, a woman can look right at you and tell what you've really been doing in life. They can look at somebody, they'll look at somebody and say, yeah, he be getting some, nah, he needs some pussy. You know, or he ain't never seen no parts of the pussy. A woman to tell you that. Any women that follow this channel, shit, y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. Seriously, they can read that. But these dudes be trying to, like, yeah, they be talking with authority too. They be talking with authority. And I'd be like, do you even go outside? It's like those times I talk about seeing some average men with some like attractive women. I was like, shit, all you do is just go the fuck outside. Go to any place there's a bunch of people. But you get some people sexually inexperienced, don't go outside trying to tell people shit. You know? And be talking trash about it too. Like, come on, man. Knowing they wouldn't do that in person. Knowing they just, because somebody take one look at them and call them on this shit. Nah, but that shit needs to stop. Like, people, like, everything I talk about, only talk about what I know. And that's what anybody can really, all they can really do. Like, anything I've seen, if I haven't seen it, if I haven't experienced it, I don't talk about it. Seriously. Like I said, if I haven't, like, when I say seen it, not ain't read about it, but seen it up close, personal, or experienced it personally. I don't talk about it. But you got some dudes ain't did shit. Probably ain't even held a girl's hand. I ain't got a kiss, which I don't understand that. Look, let me just say that. I don't understand that. I don't get that one. Because women kiss like... women kiss like it's a handshake. In some cases, with the right man, they have sex like it's a handshake. But you get some dudes ain't even got so much as a kiss, but they try and tell some dudes what's up about sex. Shit. Oh, and people who follow me outside of this, because I don't give a lot of stuff on YouTube, they know I be getting down by talking about the sexual aspect of everything. That's what I do on my Patreon, my $20 level. I always talk about sexual dynamics. And I know the shit working for people because they coming back telling me, they repeating the shit. They coming back telling me and say, damn, Rom, that shit you told me to do? Oh, shit. Yeah, but you got to pay for it, though. Gave me soda and that toad. But yeah, they need to shut up. Seriously, sit back and learn. Hang out with some, like, actual dudes who are actually getting some sex. Shit, you be out someplace, see a dude with a gang of kids, ask him. Or you someplace you happen to see a woman, bunch of women checking out one guy, ask him. Because trust me, that's the thing that'll turn on a woman. In fact, that's really the main thing. I'll get into that tomorrow. Because people think they just need to have a certain aesthetic to get a woman, and that's a good bait, but it's turning a woman on sexually and looking good are two different things. Because there's many guys out there, they'll say women call them handsome and shit, but they can't get no pussy. They say it constantly in my comments and stuff. Can't figure out why. I'm like, yeah, you don't get a vagina wet, motherfucker. Told you to hit the gym. Yeah. And I know people probably say, "Man, Rom, you curse." Well, this Romeo, this street, this how I am when I'm out here. I give y'all Professor Rom when I'm sitting in front of my bookcase or something. Because unlike a lot of these sexually inexperienced men, I'm out here. I'm still out here. I'm interacting with people. So, anyway, I just needed to say that. I needed to get that out. Because seriously, and I'm going to tell you the main problem with it. People listening to it. You get some other people listening, and I'm like, well, if you want to learn how not to get rejected, maybe listen. Or somebody going through it. But if you could, let's be real. Because I notice on my other sites or on-demand videos and stuff, the ones that sell the most got sex in it. So if you want to have sex, get with somebody you think at least had sex. Shit. You know? Someone fuck with somebody at least had some kids or something. Because that's the ultimate receipt of sex. You know? Yeah, something. Because first of all, and I'm going to say that's the reason why I say that, though. Because it means a lot. It means a lot if a woman drop your baby. Especially with abortion, you know, at least it's still legal. We don't know what Amy gonna do yet, but at least talk with them. They got visible proof of what they did, no speculation. You know? So anyway, right. That's all I had to share that today. You know? I'm gonna hit y'all with some shit tomorrow. Which I've hit with y'all with before, but I don't think a lot of guys really get it. Yeah, a lot of guys don't get it. Maybe if they went outside. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.